Hello! Woohoo!
Welcome to my Ubisoft E3 2019 press conference reactions and recap. And I was hoping they wouldn't just end the show. I was like, please don't end the show. Please don't end the show. Because they didn't show Beyond Good and Evil 2. I don't know if anyone else out there was looking for that game. Like I was. I was really excited to see some gameplay. But then I heard a rumor, oh, well, it's not supposed to be at the show. They're not going to really schedule it. So I don't know. Maybe we'll probably, even though it didn't make the stage appearance, maybe we'll get to some kind of details about it during the week because it's E3 week. So maybe why not? Why wouldn't they share more information about the game? Some people are probably looking for the game, just like I was. I can't be the only one. Please don't tell me I'm not. You're looking for Beyond Two. I was gonna say Beyond Two Souls, Beyond Good and Evil 2. I was hoping to see it, but we got highlights like this. Let's talk about it. And just as usual, before I get ready to get started, we're going to have every little announcement, the links, and I'm going to be signing up for the Ghost Recon Breakpoint beta. I'm going to try to do that right after this video as this gets posted for tonight. And I'll have you guys see the different links and details with all the different announcements here in the description and all the games and with their release dates, if any. Like this one, for example, Watch Dogs Legion. And something that confused me was Assassin's Creed Symphony. Is that a new game? Or is that just a concert tour that they're talking about all the different dates for world tours where they're going to be playing different Assassin's Creed soundtracks? I'm not too sure. Is that the name of the game, or is that just a world tour date? I have here June 29th, 2019. Is that the date of the new game? I don't think they're doing a new Assassin's Creed game. So it's got to be like something music related for world tours announcements that they kicked it off with. But let's talk about the games. Watch Dogs Legion. I thought this was Watch Dogs 3, but you could technically say it. Watch Dogs Legion looks amazing. It's coming March 6, 2020. They show live gameplay, and one thing that I could say that looks different is that the gameplay is a lot different. You're not playing as just one character, like Aiden Pierce, for example. Only played the first game. I didn't even get a chance to play the second game. I'm not sure how good the second game is compared to the first game. Maybe some of you guys can tell me how you guys like the second game over the first one. Because the only thing I didn't really like too much about the first game was the vehicle controls, because they didn't seem to be all that good. But I love the story. I love the characters. I love getting to know them, and then just the things that happened in the first game. But this is different for the second game because it's a whole new character that you start as. But now when you go to watch Watch Dogs Legion, you get to play with just about anyone. Anyone is a playable character in London. Since that's the setting for this game, it's very well done. I think I want to get into this game. And this is just stacking. 2020 is just getting stacked with all these different games. We got Watch Dogs Legion, Final Fantasy, all that stuff that was already leaked. Apparently just all these different games that's coming out in 2020. It's just becoming amazing, just getting stacked, especially the quarter one, the first quarter of the new year. So there's all different types of different characters that you'll be able to play as, and they showcased it. So I would say it's a good 10 minutes gameplay. You can check it out. I kind of want to rewatch it because it just looked that good. I kind of want to play the second game. I might even try to play the second game before this one comes out at some point if I can. But I don't know how good it is. So let's get on to the next game. So we already got that. So that's March 6, 2020 for Watch Dogs Legion. This game called, I thought it was a game. It's a TV series that they're going to be working on. It's called Mythic Quest Ravens Banquet. So I'm interested in checking this out. So this is that was just what the next announcement. If you are a Rainbow Six Siege fan, if you guys out there still play the game, here's some Rainbow Six Siege updates and news. So right after they showcased this TV series, they cut to a Celebrity Showdown announcement that's going to be taking place tomorrow. The Rainbow Six Siege Celebrity Showdown announcement, and then they showcased Operation Phantom Sight, and then the two new operators, Nook and Warden, are the two new operators for this 13th season, I think they said, and showcased. On to Brawlhalla, if you guys play that. That's also free to play. I played a little bit of it. I like Super Smash Bros. Way better in this game, to be honest. Adventure Time characters. Adventure Time crossover with Brawlhalla. So if you guys like the show, I don't even watch the show, Adventure Time. I like the original cartoons. I love the original 90s cartoons that used to come on used to air Kids Next Door, Ed, and Eddie, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, A Pope Named Scooby Doo, Two Stupid Dogs. I had so many good shows. Just so many good shows to really get into. But I don't watch Adventure Time. But it's cool to see that they're adding him, and not even just the main character, is other characters from the show, like Princess Bubblegum, for example, and many more of the characters are going to be in the game. You guys can play that now. You guys can play that today. So they're going to be available today. Princess Bubblegum characters. Princess Bubblegum and Company for Adventure Time, cross for Brawlhalla, if you guys want to check it out. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. They showcased this. Finally got to see this. I meant to check it out, but now I gotta really see what it's like. I didn't play much of the Ghost Recon games, but this looks really good, except for October 4th for 2019. They also talked about a new community program called Ghost Recon Delta Company, and you guys can apply now at ghostrecon.com. And then they announced a September 5th beta release. I'm about to go ahead and try to register for it and see if I can get lucky enough to get in. And then I'll just try to see what it's like in September if I get beta access. And you guys can register for the beta out there at ghostrecon.com to get into the beta for those who want to play. Tom Clancy's Elite Squad, a brand new mobile game that they discussed, where you can pre-register for this game at elitesquadgame.com. Just Dance 2020. You already saw this coming. I knew it. Just Dance 2020. It can come in November 2019. For Honor players out there, they announced a new limited time event that's available now until June 27. It's called For Honor Shadows of the Hitakuri, that you guys can play. A Rainbow Six Quarantine, a brand new Rainbow Six game that they're working on for next year. It's called Rainbow Six Quarantine, which is a 3-player co-op game. It looked a little bit scary. I thought it was like a horror game, a brand new horror game. I said that's my cup of tea, but I might end up be interested in checking this out for next year, early 2020 for Rainbow Six Quarantine. Tom Clancy's Division 2 news. If you guys have it, and maybe if you didn't get the game like me and you decided to skip it, we can all play it. Tom Clancy's Division 2 for free, starting June 13th through June 16th. So it's going to be free to play. And then some more updates, some other upcoming just content and updates for you guys. They're going to be launching Episode 1, Outskirts, July 2019. Episode 2, called The Pentagon, that's coming fall in 2019. And then the second raid is also going to be coming out this fall for you guys who've been trying to play the first raid. Maybe if you didn't get a chance to, you guys can probably get into that right now if you want. The second raid is fall 2019. Episode 3 is not going to be out until early 2020. And then they announced The Division, Tom Clancy's The Division movie. Another game, so I was talking about earlier from the other conferences, games are now becoming movies now. You just got the Uncharted movie, they tried to do a Sly Cooper movie, Ratchet and Clank movie they already did. Just other movies. Video games are now becoming movies and vice versa, and movies are now becoming video games that they're trying to do as well. So Division is going to be a movie that's in development. So they said they're working on a Tom Clancy's The Division movie with Netflix, but we don't have a date for that yet. A new subscription service called Uplay Plus, that's going to be coming September of this year. And then what does Uplay Plus do as far as the subscription service? Just for some details to inform you guys, I'm going to list in the description from what I gather. It gives you early access to new games, like the newest games like Assassin's Creed Odyssey that they showcase, and then a PC catalog of 100 plus games is going to be included with this. It's $14 or $14.99 per month, and then if you sign up today for free, well, if you sign up today, you get free access in September, and you can do this at uplay.com. They also said that Uplay Plus is coming to the Stadia. Anybody else excited for the Google Stadia? I'm not. Roller Champions, a roller skating game that looks pretty cool. You guys can check it out at rollerchampions.com. And they said that it's a PC demo of the Roller Champions that's playable today from June 10th to June 14th. But that's PC only. And then the last game, that was one of my personal highlights, Gods and Monsters. That's coming out next year, February 2020. See how they just keep all these games that's coming out in 2020? It's just stacked with so many games. And that's the cool thing. It's not just games this year. It's games that's going into the next year as well, so we can get excited for stuff. So maybe you probably want to get a couple games this year. You might just want to wait till next year for all the other games that you might be excited for while you play the current games that you're playing right now. So that was the conference for Ubisoft. And just to scroll through it, Gods and Monsters is a highlight. Watch Dogs Legion is a highlight. I want to play the second Watch Dogs game now because of this. This got me excited and back into Watch Dogs. I don't even know how good the second game is, but this one looks very different. And I like how you could it's not just one character. And there's nothing wrong with just one main protagonist in the story in regards to the game, because it still can be great. But this one is just a different take. You just play as anyone that you as anyone that you possibly can, and you're recruiting different people to join you on this mission as the Resistance in London. So it's pretty unique. So I'm going Gods and Monsters as one of my highlights, and I'm also going to pick Watch Dogs. Legion, just like I mentioned, I don't have Rainbow Six Siege. I only played some of it every now and then. But if you're a Siege fan, you're probably excited for that. And then I'm gonna go out. As my third game, I'm going Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Those are my highlights. And if you like Just Dance 20, Just Dance, I guess that can be pretty cool. A highlight for you too. But it depends on what you like. Everyone has different tastes in games. And if you guys are still playing some of these games, like For Honor, you could probably go back and re-download it if you haven't even been playing it. Now you have a reason to play it to get into this LTE limited time event. So that's my recap for the event, for the press conference. But I'm about to go ahead and try to get into that beta and register for it and see if I can get lucky for later this year to try to check out and try Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll be back with one more conference tonight for Monday. And we'll have to see what Square Enix does. So let me know what you guys are enjoying. Some games that excite you the most. And maybe some games that you're hoping to see tonight, and maybe some games that you haven't seen. But just to wrap up, I was hoping to see a little bit more Beyond Good and Evil 2. I wanted to see some gameplay for that because I was really excited for that. Then they just closed the conference. It was like, dang, well, it's not there. But not every game can be at E3.